eyes. My head feels like a fountain, overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna be yours, ooh, wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Don't need a light in the dark with you, it's a neon dream. I'm sleeping with all the sparks, yeah, you got a pull on me. No, I probably look like I'm losing my mind, but I swear every time your hands ain't mine. My head feels like a fountain, overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna be yours, ooh, wanna be yours. My head feels like a fountain, overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, it's you that I adore. Wanna be yours, wanna be yours.
Hello there.
Hello there indeed. Hey everybody, how we doing? So we're back. Session 2. How we all doing? So anyway, this is session 2 of 2 for Sunday. Our good friends over at Good Morning Brickwell should be just finishing off their stream by now. Whew. That looks like sweat. It's not, I promise you. It's rain. It's absolutely pouring down. It was due to come. It was meant to be here earlier on today. And, well, anyway, it's arrived now, that's for sure. Like I always say, folks, if you're arriving, do me a little favour, give the stream a thumbs up. We have Brandon Smith out there. Brandon, it says, I was but a learner, now I am the master. Good stuff. Good line as well. Oh, let's do that. Can do that. I quite like the mic there. It looks alright. It looks kind of old school mic as well. Anyway, we're here. I'm here for a few more hours. Just fulfilling my destiny of building this technological terror. Hey, hello there. Big Space Eye, good to see you. Welcome back. It's good to be here. We're going to be here for a few hours. Give the stream a thumbs up. You know it makes sense. Always helps as well. So yeah, it's picking it up from bag 43, the second session. I'm kind of hoping I'll get into the 50s tonight, which would be nice. It just means on Wednesday, I've kind of just got to do around sort of 10-ish bags, and then that leaves around 20, maybe just below. When it on next Saturday, which will be when I sort of finish it off, really. I'll kind of do the whole skiboodle stream. It goes there. And that one goes there. And that goes in there. There we go. Yeah, and I'll be finishing just before, or just on, when the brick mods have done their deed for the day and their kickoff. Hi LBB, hi everyone, says Kate. Kate, welcome in. Hit that like button. You know the drill, Kate. You know the drill. How you guys all doing anyway? Just had a little session just before this. I mean, I say that was about 3 hours as well. But it was just nice. I'm just trying to use all my spare time to get this kind of built, really. So I'm not kind of doing it in peak times when all my viewers are around or anything like that. I'm just kind of just doing it, to be honest. Just trying to do my thing. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to do. Just copy that over there. I did this before as well. I didn't turn my monitor on. Let's pop that in there. And I'll save assets. There we go. Good stuff. I can kind of see myself, at least in between adverts anyway. That's good. But we need a 1x2, Gregors. Yeah, we got it. Rams are 21-0 up at Wembley. Yeah. Is it Wembley they're playing? I thought it was... I thought it might be Spurs Stadium. I was watching a bit of it on Channel 5. But yeah, it could be Wembley. I couldn't quite tell what the stadium was. I don't know why. I just kind of presumed it was Spurs for some reason. I know they've certainly had a few games there. It wasn't London Stadium. Anyway, how's your Sundays going? Anyway, you guys all having a nice Sunday? The weather's horrible here now. It was actually fine just leading up to the stream. I was like, yay. Which was handy because I was like, putting a few bits and pieces outside. And it kind of ended up working all right. So we're working on Vader's meditation room at the moment. Let's do that. There we go. So you haven't got to have a look at a close-up of me. They're the figures we've built so far today. What have we got here? Really reminds me of Portishead, this track. Okay, I see. How many of them got to make? Oh, 4. Okay, I thought it was going to be a few. Dum, 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 dum. It's a funny inclusion, this is. It's a really weird inclusion. But your build, LBB, isn't glued together like the ones in the Lego stars. I'm enjoying your build. You're making me want to get the Avengers Tower or the Daily Bugle. I go for whichever one is out of those two. Whichever one is destined to retire the soonest. And presumably the Avengers Tower hasn't yet. Do you know what? I actually can't remember if it has or not. But anyway, Bugle is definitely retiring at the end of the year, so they say. And Brandon saying Mark Stafford was responsible for all the touchdowns. Brandon, you're really into your American football, aren't you? I was watching a bit of it, and I really didn't know what was going on, to be honest. A little bit of throw-in. Some guy dropped it. It was passed to him, he dropped it. That seems to be a bit of a big thing. And... okay, so these go around like so to get the shape in. Of course, that would go in like that. Thank goodness for that. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to go and see rugby in about a month, actually. And looking forward to that. Just out of curiosity, are you into rugby as well? Let's run the wrong way, that is. Oh, no, it's not. Salix is back, and we are back. Hello there, again. Good to see you, dude. Good to have you here. This session is going to be as long or as short, depending on how you look at these things, as the first one. And I'll be streaming till 8:30 UK time, around there anyway. I might give or take a few minutes if I finish the bag or things like that. But we are steaming in. Give each other plenty of love. Thank you, Brandon. never really did what I thought I was going to do in the break. I was actually just setting up the next stream, to be honest. Just got a few little jobbies to do after this. And probably about 9 o'clock. I'll just go back to the house and start getting ready for work tomorrow. Oh, it's the Sunday blues, eh? The Sunday blues. Tell you what I will do. Let's just go there. And just home to there. Ah, that has finished. Go to my channel. Extra point, 28-0. Right, okay. Oh, that's good. Perfecto. Right. Anyway, it's good to have you guys here. I know I don't normally stream, but I'm doing my thing now. I appreciate you guys being out there. Blimey, you guys quite often when I've been on over the last week, you guys have been there. And girls, of course. Okay. Very good. Nice construction there. Yes, I'm trying to build as much as I can to hopefully get to the finale next Saturday. Then I'm done with it. Like, this week I'll probably be writing up the review. At least what I've reviewed so far. I really like the midsection. That's my favourite part, to be honest. I really like the midsection. It's been the most interesting build, and I quite like the bridge, the slim bridge to the tractor beam power controls. I think that this is quite an interesting build. Right, how many of those are we building? Just the rest of that, essentially. Right, yeah, we've got those. 4 of those. Oh, 3 actually. I keep thinking it's 4, but it's 3. How did I get the extra point, Brandon? Can you explain that? Touchdown now, 27. Oh, you get the extra point if you do a touchdown, don't you? It's a bit like shooting a basket when you're kind of outside the semi-circle. Kenneth is here as well. Again, from Atlanta, Georgia. He says, sitting here watching my favourite YouTube person. Cheers, dude. Hope you're having a good one. You up to much today, Kenneth? Other than watching me, of course, which is very kind of you to share your time with me. There's quite so many streams going on Sundays. I thought there might be. Brandon's saying the extra point attempt after a touchdown just by kicking the ball at the goalpost. Yeah, okay, I know. Yeah, they're kind of a bit like rugby. Rugby does that as well, doesn't it? I am tuned in from my TV. Hopefully, we're looking pretty good for you, Roman. Good to see everybody. Show Roman some love. This is good. I really like the Vader's meditation chamber. So that just goes on there like that. And oh, okay. Oh, so when it's open, you put that on top, and when you don't want it open as such, you put it down below. I think I might do that. I might just do that anyway. Oh, I don't know. I still think when they've got it in their so-called closed position, I still think it looks quite open, to be honest. Anyway, let's kind of do that so it's nice and even. Love the stream. Yeah. Oh, actually, I was going to try something. I was going to do something a little bit different. Let me just go into my StreamYards. Let me see if I can find it, actually. Visual effects. I wonder if it'll be in there. Enhanced skin appearance. I don't think I need to do that. Let's have a look here. Show. I'm just looking for something. There was a particular setting. I think it was maybe up here. Can't remember. Don't think it's there though. Oh well, no biggie deal. Love the stream. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. I'm just seeing if I can display the chat on the screen a little more. Let's have a look. It kind of helps, especially if you're kind of down on the screen. There we go. That kind of makes sense that it's there. There we go. You guys can see yourselves now. How about that? Let me know in the chat. Kenneth, Roman, Brandon, do you like seeing the chat on the screen, or do you prefer just using the chat there? Because it just means you can have the screen in full and still see the chat at the same time. Oh, I've got coffee for this afternoon, which is nice. Do enjoy a nice coffee. Right, so we got that. Right, I'm just going to pop this in here. There we go for that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but here, let me just make that a little bit bigger. There we go. I've just popped it here. It just saves me bringing it over. That kind of works quite well there. I've just got a stool there that just happens to be around the correct height. That's good to me. I like seeing the chat on the screen. Good stuff. It's good to know. It's fine the way you have it, mate. Okay. Mate, Kenneth, are you from England originally? I'm intrigued. I think that looks okay. I think on a Friday when I've got like loads of people on the screen, like when there's about 6 people, isn't there? I think then it doesn't work quite well when it overlays someone's panel, which is not really that sporting, is it? But I think it works today, like this. Kate saying, "Yeah, I love these chat streams. They are awesome. It gets me to get to know you more, LBB. Good stuff. Keep chatting away. Get to know each other as well. This is all part of the community thing. So yeah, we'll keep it on there as well." Excuse my belly. I changed my shirt as well because some people will watch this back because it's part of a playlist, and they'll probably watch this back and think he was wearing that the other day, when in fact it's kind of the same day because this is the second session on a Sunday. Right, bags 44. Oh, 44. Big old 44. We're getting there, peeps, aren't we? Remember, there is 81 bags in this set. 81. I'll feel better when I get to 50. I've got to be honest, but we're over halfway. I think we've done well, don't you? Actually, what are we building next? Oh, we're building the conference room. Oh, I love that scene from Star Wars. You may fire when ready. I've got to remember that, actually. Bag 44 of 81. We're there. Actually, I can do that. Hey, KO's in the house. Kate saying, "I find the other streams are good with everyone else, but it is very busy and everyone's take their time talking on it. Streams are better." These streams are better. Yeah. This is a different sort of stream, though. This is a different sort of stream to that. I mean, there was times when I used to do when I used to do London Calling, and I'd have like 9 people on it, and I think that kind of grew more out of lockdown times and stuff like that, in all honesty. And then in latter years, more recently, I've kind of just stuck to just doing... Yeah, just kind of keeping it to around 6 if I can. 7 tops. I mean, there are some people that sort of join the stream and they're like the bods and that. They're always kind of doing something. and it's kind of nice to tap in to see what they're up to as well and things like that. Well, he's kind of a villain, this guy, so we'll do that. I'm not quite sure which one this is. Good to see you, KO. Don't forget, folks, do me a little favour, give the stream a thumbs up. I'm going to do a... Actually, these are meant to be just for one single figures. He's got Vader over there. Looks good. Let me show you this guy. There you go. I've popped a light behind this camera now as well. What do you reckon? Jackie was got a touchdown earlier and an extra point. Now 28-7. Dude, 28-7. I mean, that sounds like pretty much it's going to be the other team that's going to be theirs. Their game today. But I mean, is it possible for them to catch up? I mean, you know, they're only what, 3 touchdowns down, but it doesn't sound like touchdowns come aplenty. Let me know what you think, Brandon. How you doing, KO? What have you been up to today? You having a good day? You having some fun? You've been hitting studio? Let's get some plates out of here. Just makes it a little bit easier to find what I'm looking for. Yeah, that looks good. I've got a lot of these here. A lot of these pieces we'll find in that new tropical aquarium in that teal blue. I say teal blue, might actually be medium azure. I might stand corrected on that one. How West Ham? West Ham play tomorrow, my friend. They're not playing this weekend, so technically they haven't lost, which is nice. All good. Just so you guys and girls know, I will be back streaming on Wednesday. Our good friend Gaz isn't streaming on Wednesday, so instead of me doing... I was going to do Tuesday and then Thursday, but I don't have to now because he's not streaming. So essentially, I've taken his spot, really. I asked him a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, yeah, I'm not streaming on that one anyway. I was like, okay, cool. Cheers, dude. I will take it. I will warm your spot for you, keep it warm, and... So at least you still got someone streaming on Wednesday. So you paid Gaz not to stream on Wednesday again. Ha! I wish. No, Gaz is. I would have done Tuesday or Thursday, to be honest. I quite enjoyed doing Thursday last week. Well, that doesn't go like that, does it? Well, that does, but that doesn't. How does that go? To there. But yeah, I'll be keeping the seat warm, I suppose you could say, or keeping the spot warm for him. Mavs is out there. Back to the grind. Yeah, dude. Back to the grind. We're on bag 44. Getting through it, man. We're getting through it. So I'm curious. Mav, have you decided? Are you going to go for... Oh, there we go. Nearly dropped it. Are we going for Light My Bricks, or are you going for maybe the Wicked Bricks case? Or neither? Because I don't know if I will. If I go for any of it, it'll be Light My Bricks, which is... it's a big light kit. That is a big light kit. Oh, and hopefully, I'm just checking. Is the audio okay? Because once again, I have adjusted the mic. I might keep it like this because it kind of means I don't have to have it lower. It totally works better in some respects. Makes me wonder why I kept it the other ways for so long, to be honest. And what do you think of the build angle as well? A few of you weren't here earlier on. KO, you was one of those. I've got a different camera angle for the builds, and I think overall it looks alright. Sorry about the cables and that down there. I can't do anything about that. And if I can put it in a more nicer loom, I suppose. But essentially it is actually still there. So. I could not believe it this morning. The majority of the people that were in the chat were Americans. That is wild. You Americans love getting up early. Oh, you've got the crowd vote. It finished 9 days. Or Series 9 ended the other day. Mav saying, back to the grind. Or maybe both. Yep, I forgot the crowd vote. Series 9 had closed 2 days ago. Says KO. Do. I had this soundtrack on yesterday. My weekend. Literally, I will not feel like I've had a weekend. Oh, okay. You're gonna do it slightly different then. That's what I thought. So this goes on there, and the third one, which is great. That then goes here. I need a 1x3. The camera is great for small and mid-sized builds. Oh, I got it at this one for the big because it takes up literally everything. But I appreciate that because I might keep it like that going forward. You see a bit of Lego in the background anyway, so it kind of makes it interesting, I suppose. I'm still working on changing things around in here. Like I say, the city. I don't think I'm going to start the city with it being on a flat. I might do 3 shelves at the back, going right across there, right across there, and right across there. And the reason being is I want to try and utilize in here better so that I can do quicker turnaround times for videos and stuff. And I could get another desk and put it behind here, but it just strikes me as a bit odd to have 2 desks in such a small room. So I am thinking of maybe pulling this out. So I got space behind it to do camera work and things. So I just got to kind of sit down for an hour and just sort of work it through and work out the practicalities of it as well. Oh, this is a good track. How many Back to the Future cars are you getting? I'll definitely get 2. I would definitely get 2, my friend. How good. And maybe if someone comes up with a way of giving it the goal, I should say goal, G-U-L-L, the goal doors, I will maybe get another one. But I think they'd be quite investable as well, those ones. This is one of my favourite tracks on my playlists, and reason being, I always kind of put it there. How about you, KO? Are you going to get any Back to the Future ones? Because the thing is, I know you're into your medieval stuff, but who's to say that they don't go back to medieval times? Could be a thing. Into your blue. To your blue. How many of those? Okay, just the one. Right into you. Oh, they're funny colour. Was a bit of an off finish on those. Brandon's saying I might get one at first because of the figs. Yeah, if I bought 2, I'd probably sell the figs or just part them out. Yeah, I need something to put under there. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Mav, I'll be when you do get round to building your Death Star, I'll be really interested to know what section you think is the best one. I really enjoyed the trash compactor, but I will say I've really enjoyed doing this mid section. I think that might be my favourite part. And don't forget, folks, please do hit that like button. It does help hugely. Right into you. Right, let's just pop that there. We're doing a funny little side build. There's a few stickers on that, dude. There are a few stickers on it. Do you know what? I'd pay a couple of quid extra just to not have stickers on it. That's the thing. And I tell you what, there's a lot of stickers on that Lightning McQueen as well. There's a lot of stickers on that. I mean, but if they don't match those stickers up well, it'd be a bit naff. I've just got that out and I'm like, hold on, I need to get. I need one for that. I need another one though to go here. I need 2 of those. Anyone got anything exciting happening this week for them? I'm back in London tomorrow, but the weather's a bit naff. So it'll be a moody Monday in the office. Brandon saying at least the translucent light blue parts are printed. Yeah, I think they. Why not a particular name for them? I think it was like tablet prints, tablet lights. Yeah, but I know what you mean. Yeah, and they look great. And but this the thing is, it's one of those things. They'll be able to use loads of those in the future for sets. Sounds so cool, this song. It's just a normal 2x2. I might as well put those on now. What about you, KO? You got any plans for the week? Brandon, you up to much? Oop. What about you, Kate? I mean, it'll be very early in the morning where you are, so. Oh, Melbourne gang, they get up early. Just did studio last night and cleaning today. Yeah, 'tis a thing, my friend. Oh, it's got to be done. There was a few people saying that that's what they're doing today as well. Must be something in the air. I mean, Christmas is coming. That kind of makes a lot of mess, I think. Brandon's saying Bricks and Minifigs Burbank has the first anniversary celebration next weekend. Are they doing anything? Is there anything special happening, Brandon? Are they doing like a special? I don't know, like a printed tile or something like that. Or maybe even a special minifig. I know Brickmania does them. Brandon says, yes, some sales and raffle giveaways. Very cool. Yeah, we don't have bricks and minifigs here. Just out of curiosity, do you think, I mean, I always seem to see, like another week seems to bring another bricks and minifigs. Is there a bit of oversaturation about it? Who knows? Okay, we've got some serious tiling to do here. I said yesterday some of this tiling was like just as intense as doing the modulars. Not necessarily a bad thing. Until you get down to a point that's like, oh damn it, I missed a piece, and then you got to do it all again. Oh, that's happened so many times. KO, when can I have a Lego store here so I can do weekly pab shopping? Spend all your money, you would. Be cool to have something like that. I'm surprised they haven't branched out here in the UK yet. Yeah, put that one in the wrong place. That goes there. And that continues down like so. Oh yeah, that is a good angle actually, I must say. You can see literally everything I'm building, which is nice. Where is your nearest one, KO? Where is your nearest Lego store? Definitely a funny sheen on some of those black plates. It's almost like a sort of stress look about them. Weird. Ooh, where's this going? Okay, we've got some circular bits. What's that going on now? 2x2 with these on there. Rams touchdown once again with extra point. Now 35-7. I think they got one in the got that in the bag. Bristol or Birmingham? Blimey, Bristol or Birmingham? Are you like in the middle of all those then? I say all of those two. Can't quite picture what the area is that's in between those. Oh, that's nice. It goes in there. So got to do 2 more of those. Yeah, Gloucester. Yeah, I like Gloucester. Gloucester's very nice. I used to have an uncle that lived there. A big family. Always drove a Saab. Of course, Saabs can't buy them. Well, you can buy them, but they don't make them anymore. Good cars. Very good cars back in the day. Okay, so I'll put that there. Nice. That works quite nicely, that does. Works in there very, very well. OBS is in the house. How you doing, OBS? This is where we're at so far. OBS, what do you think of this angle? You think this angle's working good? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It means like my screen can't be right out, but I can still kind of works. See, the pain with having this as my streaming area is that this is a work area for me as well. Work as in what I do in the real world. So it does have to have a dual purpose. And if I did a desk behind there, I could have it just for that. But I just don't. I just think I should be able to do it with this, even if it means coming out maybe a meter here, so I can get some different shots in. We'll see. I just need to sit down and work it out. But at the moment, my life's been, since I got back from holiday, work been somewhat intense. And building this. I've literally got a review sitting to be edited, so I can start that this week as well. And that's the Lumi Bricks game stack set. Which it was all done like it was only a chance that I might do some of that work when I was on holiday. Anyway, I'm not joking. I had such a lovely time in Menorca. It was just fab. So I didn't do anything to that there. Yeah, it's a good angle. Yeah, I think so too, actually, especially with all the Lego in the background. It's quite cool. Cheers, dude. I can definitely improve this as well, which I've already improved today by popping a minor light just behind. So, but it did mean moving Gringotts to achieve this. That's the only thing. I can do something with it though. I can work with it in the future without having to move Gringotts. It's one of those things. If you check out my Instagram, folks, you'll see what I mean. Beautiful. It was like a lovely morning. Beautiful autumn morning, and how it's absolutely peeing down. What's the weather like where you guys all are? Come on, you guys all over the world. What's your weather like today? Because UK is a bit dreary, really. It's a bit of a dreary Sunday. I think this week is it's going to be a tad dreary as well, in all honesty, weather-wise in London anyway. Roaming. I love the Star building experience. As you suggested, it will build mine during the 50th anniversary of A New Hope. Next year in 2026. 2026 would have been when they were filming it, but 2027 will be the 50-year anniversary. Thank you so much, dude, for the super chat. Let's have a Star Wars one, actually. Roaming Bricks, this is for you.
Detach cable! Cable detached!
Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Roman. Really appreciate that. Big time. Big time. It's warm here in India. Yeah, I don't think you guys really go through season changes, do you? It's a bit like Singapore. I think you're around that sort of that line in the world. Brandon's saying 82 degrees Fahrenheit today, warm in the afternoon, a bit chilly in the morning. 82. 82 is lovely though, mate. I like 82. I like those stop motion action. Cable detach. Yeah, me too. Stop motion is pretty cool. Shout out to Trevor. Even better, you can get the Razor Crest in time for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I've got it. And I might even have two of them. There is a reason for that. Believe it or not. This isn't total common news, but recently someone actually just gave it to me. I gave them something for it. Not that they wanted anything, but there's a bit of a fan of the channel and they just gave one to me. It's pre-built. Oh, it's not quite actually, it's just not finished. I think they kind of fell out of love with it as they were doing it. But I'm never going to turn away Lego, that's for sure, let alone a Razor Crest. Even better, you can get the Razor Crest in time. Yeah, that is retiring though, isn't it? Isn't that retiring? Which strikes me as very odd, because that is the set that people were going to want. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the new Mandalorian movie comes out next year. It must do, mustn't it? Where's Gaz or Martin, eh? When I need them to confirm for me. They're the film buffs. I'm getting rid of my UCS Star Wars set, so have more space for Mox. Is there more space for Mox? Yeah, more space for Mox. That makes sense, dude. I never really had you down as someone into Star Wars for some reason. Yeah, it's retiring at the end of the year and the new movie comes out in May. Yeah, I just don't get it. Unless, of course, there is something fundamentally different about this Razor Crest. Because Razor Crest, I'm pretty sure insane. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, peeps. You guys could Google it while we're here. Razor Crest is a class of ship. It's not actually the name of the ship. A bit like the Starship Enterprise is a constitutional class spaceship. The Razor Crest is a class of ship. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Because he ain't gonna get his original one back again. Because that was, if I recall, it was decimated. I mean, it was sensationally decimated as well. Right, okay. So that tends to mean I've used a light grey somewhere I shouldn't have. Yep. Occasionally get caught out with the light greys and the dark greys. It's just got more yellow on it, I think. Yeah. So it makes you wonder if they're gonna. They can't come out with another UCS set around that, surely. I mean, that would be wild. I'd like to see a Ghost or something else before that. I do wonder. I'd really like a B-wing. I don't think they'll do a B-wing, and not another one anyway. But it would be great if they did, because B-wing's my favourite ship. Anyone got any favourite ships in Star Wars? Like I say, my absolute favourite ship in Star Wars is the B-wing. It's a great starfighter. Love it. KO saying is that the Night of the Round Table Room? Yeah, it pretty much is. That's exactly what it would have been based on, KO. So you're not a million miles really away from the truth. What have we got here? Vader was a Dark Knight, wasn't he? It's all wizards and witches in space. It really is. Ghost hand down. Yeah. Oh, you like Ghost, do you? Good stuff. I think they could do it, especially with the Ahsoka season coming back in again. But mind you, they might do Ahsoka ship as a UCS one. I think that would be actually really good. Ahsoka ship. I've still got the next here to there. There you can see it. There's the Razor Crest playset, which is really good. They'll definitely do a new Razor Crest playset. That I am fairly confident about. Right. How many there? There's 2 that goes there. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I've got a spare 1x2. Why have I got a spare 1x2, Gregors? I don't think we used another light. Oh, we did. There. What's there? See, that's light grey there. I've got to be more mindful of these different tones of greys. I mean, it's looking good all round. I do like that. I'm just doing what I always do, folks, just checking back. is nice. I do like that. It's a very strong construction. But you can see here the foundations to, you know, all the chairs will go on there. This is the leading chair. I'm guessing this is Vader's chair. Oh, that is a good coffee. That is a fine coffee. Anyway, I seem to have a spare 1x2, but it wouldn't be too remiss of Lego not to give me that. Oh, we're on to a new bag. Bag 45. There we go. Ooh. Come on, zoom in, you. A little overexposed, but it's got to be in a bright room. I like the N1. Yeah, that's a good one. But I wonder how much of that is going to feature in the movie. It's pretty exciting, though, to know there is a Star Wars movie coming out next year. That's what Star Wars is all about, man. Events. It really is. I didn't get the Ahsoka ship. Yeah, KO, I think with the Ahsoka season coming out, I think they would be hard pushed not to do a ship from that. Saying that, no, they can't do another Luke Skywalker because they could do a new Luke Skywalker ship. I'm pretty sure he just flew around in the X-wing. And the Rams win. There we go. Another minifigure bites the dust. 2 so far. There we go. What do you think about those? Oh, we had them then. There they are. I guess they're in the end. Could do with processing a bit better. What do you think of those two? They look a bit worried. They always look worried. Can't wait for the Mando next year. Got to be midnight showing. Yeah. I normally just take the day off. But yeah, I normally have a day off. Always for Star Wars movies. And there's normally 1 or 2 movies a year that I'll do that for. I do love a good movie. Some great ones. I always try and get it an IMAX as well if I can. Obviously I can go to one in London at Waterloo or the BFI along the Thames or maybe slightly further afield. But I do enjoy watching a movie on the IMAX. At least once. I'd like to watch it once on the IMAX. Need 2 of those, so one goes there, one goes there. Okay. Yeah, good shout though. A midnight showing of it. I wonder what the reviews would be like of it. I mean, Star Wars reviews are never that great anyway, to be honest. I think that's all of those. Yeah, we're good. Safe to move on to the next section. Anyway, I decided to promise myself not to buy a Star Wars set since June, as all these prices rising on other things. Yeah, so you're just prioritising, which makes good sense. KO. I think just before the next Batman game comes out, that's when I'll probably get Arkham. I really want Arkham. Well, I like this track, it's quite funky. It's a good remix. I say good remix. It's probably the mix, but it sounds like a remix. Yeah, Chris, good shout though. Midnight viewing. Get to be the first to see it. Yeah, I could finish London Calling and then pop out. That is, of course, if it's on a Friday. Oh, where's that going? Oh, it goes in the middle. Okay, so it's a weird little bit of building going on here. I'm not quite sure what I'm building. I don't normally look too far ahead with this because I kind of want to guess where it's at. Hey, we've got Martin in the house. Martin, anybody who's just jumped in, do me a little favour. Give the stream a thumbs up. I'd super appreciate it. You know the score. Yeah, the early morning session. I say early morning, it was midday. It felt really weird streaming at midday. On a Sunday anyway. On a Saturday, not so much. If I stream on a Saturday at midday, that means I know I'm up for a long stream. And like I say, next week I will be, hopefully next Saturday will be the finale. I will be back Wednesday. Gaz isn't streaming on Wednesday. Martin, we were just saying how excited we are to see the new Mandalorian movie next May. I mean, guys, we're 6 months away from it. 6 months from now, we are all going to be looking at new Lego sets that will be coming out in regards to the Mandalorian movie. They will have them, don't worry about that. So that'd be exciting. They'll do a new Razor Crest toy. I say toy, play set. More to the point. Alright, we're good. It goes down the front though. How's Cosmo today, Martin? Oscar Johansson's out there as well. How heavy is the Lego 75419? I will watch the finale build with you. Cheers, dude. Appreciate that. It's a heavy set. It's a big set. It's absolutely massive. Like, it's the biggest construction of a Lego set I've ever done, which obviously it would be. But I don't do mocks either, so if I did mocks, I'd probably do something along those lines, maybe. I don't know. But thus far, right, where do you go? Ah, okay, your columns. Wow, it is tipping it down out there. They go in there. Nice snot technique. We like a good snot technique. Don't we, boys and girls? I've got to go now. Start cooking pizza. Now, see you later, KO. Cooking pizza? Are you actually cooking a fresh pizza? Or are you just bunging it in the oven? If that's the case, catch you in 10 minutes. I do like a fresh pizza. Oh, I had lasagna last night. So good. Homemade. Oh, I'll tell you what I had today as well. Homemade chicken stew. Like I say, the weather's not that great today, and it was absolutely delightful. Right, how many of these am I making? This feels like it's going to be a few. Let's have a look. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, as always, I've started on the right side and I'm reading left. I'm over halfway now, Martin. I'm over halfway. I've done bag 3, and bag 3 was by far the biggest bag. Book, I should say. I've done book 3. And when I say biggest, again, kind of wrong lexicon really, it was the thickest. The most depth. Cosmo's alright. The weather put us off going out for a spooky adventure at Himley Hall Park. He's laying next to me on the sofa. Yay. Very nice. Are you watching me on TV? I'm curious. How does it look on TV? And Martin, what do you think of the new angle for building at? I've kind of had to make changes only because the size of the Death Star. Oh, okay. So we put another one on there. That's good. And then 2 of those. Yep. Yep. This is a nice track. I'm liking this. Yeah, the weather is rubbish. I don't think it's going to be that great this week though, Martin. Good stuff. Just watching so. Me monitors, keep my monitors manoeuvring. Where am I going with this? I've done that. Oh. Start building another piece. Some column sections we're building here. Already. I wonder what the bods are building later. Good angle. I saw Gringotts got relegated. Yep. It had to be. Though I can work with that angle. What I can do is get those magic arms with the clamps. Oh my god, I use them for so much. I really do. I might even have another one actually, like a real Elgato one that I got once as a spare. So I might be able to use that. So I'll consider that on Wednesday. Gem and I are both working from home Tuesday, so I can kind of rejig a few things around then. I haven't got to tidy up in here tonight. I will do that tomorrow though in readiness for Tuesday. And then Wednesday, she's going to be in the office. I won't be. So I can get down here ready lunchtime. And then I will simply finish work, have a bit of a break, and then I'll kick off the stream at 6:30. I did 7 o'clock last week, but I'm going to be on Wednesday kicking off at 6 because I don't want to leave any more than 20 bags left for Saturday. And then I'll decide, depending on how many I got left, what time I kick it off. And that will be, at long last, the finale. Which, I gotta be honest, is going quicker than I thought. That said, I've still got another 2 streams to do it in, but I don't think I've done it in too bad a time. There it is there. OBS. It will be back. Don't worry, OBS. It was just quicker for me to move that. I had like half an hour to kind of work on. I gave myself a half-hour window to work on that aspect, and it was like, oh, okay. I'll just move Gringotts. I'm saying that I put it outside, and then I was like, oh, do you know what? It looked lovely, and I took some really nice pictures of it, which I will. Share with you guys later in the week. It was just a really nice picture with all the autumn trees in the background with it. It still looks amazing, Gringotts. I have to say, it's got so much wow factor. Right, 2 of those. That looks amazing. That looks good around that side. So that was the first one. And then we create 2 of those. Guessing that goes on there like so. Something like that anyway. Right, I can build another one of those now. And then we'll have 3 to fit together. They kind of go like that actually. I do wonder about that though. Because that seems to me to be... Looks okay. According to that, anyway. Right. Let's do another one. Martin's, yeah, one brick stud. I should spend all 900 on retiring sets I still want to pick up. Good stuff. Well, hopefully you won't have to spend 900 on them. If you had £900 and you had to spend £900 on the Lego store, what would you get? I would focus on the retired sets. 100%. Because once they're gone, they're gone. And they only go up in value as well. Yeah, if I had £900 and it was a choice between this and retired sets, the retired sets would come out on top. Of which I've collected quite a few of the retired sets in the sales already, which is good. But there are some humdingers I still want to get. The Batman Skyline and Ninjago market. Steph is in the house. Crummy weather all over the UK today. London, Brum. It was nice here earlier on. Honestly, right up to the stream, it was really nice. And then literally as the stream started, the rain started pouring. And that is why I was streaming this morning. Which felt quite early, I have to say. That said, I did go for a haircut this morning, so I was up pretty early anyway. In fact, I was up really early. I had a beautiful lasagna last night. Oh, it was so good. And yes, I did fall asleep after about 2 hours of eating it. This is a cool track. There we go. They're the columns I've been making. I'll just straighten that out. It's not secure. Well, it is secure, but it's just held in by one stud. Hence, they do move. Zabadax out there as well saying hello there. A break at my work, so just a few minutes to watch the status of your Death Star. Status is good, my friend. Status is good. Good to have you here, Zadadai. Please do give the stream a thumbs up to all you beautiful peeps that have just joined in. This is it thus far. I worked quite well there, actually. There we go. It is huge. Like, it is massive. Like, it's massive. And jolly exciting. And it's a lot wider than the box actually is as well. And I'd say it's probably a couple of centimetres shorter than the Millennium Falcon, but the round part of the Falcon, yeah, it eclipses that. So it's exciting. It's exciting, and it is a good build. Like, it genuinely is a good build. So I am enjoying it. And my favourite part of the whole build so far is just being this midsection here, especially around here. This bridge that goes across there with the tractor beam power that Kenobi powers down. It's brilliant, and this along here looks so good. Yeah, I am a happy bunny. But I got lucky with the Death Star, and it wasn't just the case that I got it for 800 as well. It was the case of what I paid for the original Death Star, which then led to me selling that and then getting this Death Star. That was the lucky break. Hi, Zabadak. Everybody, show Zabadak some love. Zabadak is in the house. How's the weather where you are, Zabadak? Because normally if we have, how shall I put it, ropey weather, it's normally even worse in your neck of the woods. Hey, top man, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. As always, folks, I really, really do. And it just helps anybody. It's practically the first thing I do when I check out anybody who's streaming. And like I say, peeps, I will be back on Wednesday. Gaz isn't streaming this week, so I'm going to keep his spot warm for him. And that stream will go live as this one finishes, about 10 minutes after this one's done. Interesting. Oh, maybe that's the case. So, let's go back to the very first one. Very first one, got 2 of those. Yay. And then we build. There we go. Just put the wrong bracket on that. Right, taking. Good stuff. Better. Looking good. We're going to do another one? Yeah, we are. Last one this will be for that section. Zabadak, it's here 8 degrees Celsius, but it's feeling cold. Yeah. 8 is not bad. It's cool, but you are quite near. You guys probably get the northern wind quite a lot. We've been lurking during food prep. Ah, thank you, Steph. Say hi to Snot for me as well, please. Always appreciate you guys. Really do. Steph, are you doing anything nice for dinner tonight? Or are you guys kind of preparing your food for the week? A lot of my friends do that. Especially ones that have kind of got quite strict diets as well. I.e. they're kind of like really into their exercising and stuff. They want to make sure they got the right macros and stuff like that, food wise. That's nice. Bow, 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 bow. This is the Sinking. This is a track that I really like. Instrumental. I like the way they strengthened that. It looks good. This one goes at the end. Okay, now I see why that's reinforced. So that's the back side of it, and there's the columns. And what these will do, Gaz, this could be a technique that you've used. Good to see you, Gaz, as well. Gaz, send me some pictures from yesterday, for Friday, that is, of course. Here we go. It's nice. Just using the brackets. Very, very cool. Good to see you in the house, Gaz. What is Gaz saying? He's saying, macro watching is the way forward. Diet works well for me. Better than paleo or diet, in my opinion. IIFYM. What does that mean? Well, the Death Star blows all those modulars away, including the planet. I guess it does. Yeah, just have interest. What does IIFYM? Good to see you guys. Hopefully you've recovered okay since yesterday. Right. Okay, so that goes on the back here. Here you go.
Falling carefree from my worries. Swear that happy is growing on trees. Chasing cheap thrills, out for the kill. Leaving gold footsteps around me. Colors and lines make me tie-dye. Higher than heaven, I'm in the sky. Call me top shelf, carry myself too well. I'm walking around.
That looks good, doesn't it? That is looking good. Yeah, very good. Really, really good, in fact. Right, we're on to another bag. Oh, you're Larin in this one. Very, very cool. Come up. There we go. How are we doing for time anyway? Oh, it's only 20 past 6. That's good. Oh, we're doing well. This is session... I didn't really take any pics yesterday. No way, Gaz. What are you like? I don't know. Yularin's either fed up or fed up, really. It's not really a big difference between his two looks. Let's go for a more serious one. It's weird though, isn't it? It's like, nah, actually that's a better face. He's got black legs or black trousers. Hey, we got Jules in the house. How you doing, Jules? One of the major players in the Star Wars universe. Yularin. I think Yularin was an admiral. Anyway, there you go. What do you reckon? Very, very cool. There is something about the white suit that is cool. But those commanders should have... Actually, I say commander. I think they're all admirals in their own kind of sector. They should have dual molded legs, and Yularen should have black trousers on. That's a bit like... Anyway, they're cool figs. Yularen's probably my favourite so far. There is one major figure that I want from this set. And I think he's literally built in the last bag, Galen Urso. Hit that like button, you lovely people. Do me a favour. We're here for another couple of hours or so. Right, a couple of those. It's good to have you all here on a wet Sunday evening. How you doing, Jules? How's your weekend been? Have you been to any Lego conventions? Seen any family? Are you going to be in London anytime soon? Let me know. I'm full of prawn mayo sandwiches. I'm good, thanks. How's the build going? Build is brilliant. I'm loving it. It's really, really good. Like, up there with the best. The biggest player in the Star Wars universe, and without which nothing would happen, isn't in the set. That is the script. Romy Bricks, Lego convention. Oh, fun. They are. They're the best. We always have good fun. Okay, good. Next. That and that. Always appreciate you lot being out there. Super appreciate it. Oh, the nights are getting dreary though, aren't they? I think that means I'll be streaming a bit more. But I might even start doing the odd stream during the week, to be honest. That said, I do like doing my videos and I need time to do my vids. So, the combination of doing London Calling and the odd one as well. I've got a couple of streams coming up though in the future. I'm still working out an upscaled minifigure stream. I'm going to be doing probably, if I like it, a Star Trek stream, and there's going to be a Harry Potter one in December. I think around the first couple of weeks of December it'll be. Can't remember exactly when, but that will be a thing. Right, let's keep the pace. I've got to keep the pace up. Got to keep the pace up. Okay, loads of those. Rainvix, I have to go do my Diwali prayers. Good stuff. Romy, put a good word in for me as well. I say that to all my mates when they go to prayers. The minifig, who are you building tonight or relaxing? I think he's probably relaxing, to be honest, Jules. I know he's went to a Lego festival yesterday. Snot says, and we're now getting a divorce as a result. Oh, Steph says, I went to a non-Lego show yesterday. A what? A non-Lego show? Steph, what is a non-Lego show? Is that a show that's not Lego? Or a show that is anything but Lego, but building bricks? I should be doing something, just don't know what. Well, you can give the stream a thumbs up, that's for sure, guys. The bods will be on after me. Lots to do, overwhelmed. Yeah, just little steps, man. Little steps. Here's the thing. Where are we going? Let's turn this around again. Yeah, that'll be me tomorrow morning, Jules, when I'm walking into the office. There'll be certain teams coming at me. I'll be like, right, okay. Let me have my coffee. And let's talk it through. And work things out. That's generally how it is at the minute. But it's okay. And be like, what are the Americans broke over the weekend? Anyway, it's all good fun. Keeps us alive. Steph says it was a show all about cardboard, not plastic. Rock and roll, Steph. Rock and roll. Was you allowed to go anywhere near a naked flame when you was there? Sounds a bit weird when you say it out loud, but... Solo the Brit Builder is in the house. Blimey, this is a blast from the past. How you doing? Solo, do you still do the Lego thing? Good to see you, dude. Lots of slidey doors on this set, which I massively appreciate. Snotty did not come with, I bet. What's the idea behind that? Are you thinking of boxing up some Lego or something? Hope the family's well, Solo. Your daughter's probably all grown... Well, one of your daughters anyway, probably all grown up now and married off, isn't she? It's been years since I've seen you. Oh, that's nice. I like to refer to this as the Zoom conference room. Yeah, it has been a minute. Yeah, still building Lego. Ah, good stuff, man. It's good to hear. Still doing the Star Wars? I know Star Wars was always kind of your thing. What do you think of the Death Star? And of course, this is what I'm building at the minute. I will say this, it is good. But then I would say that, I guess. I did buy it. But then equally, I'm kind of... I am genuinely enjoying it. Right, let's see if I can work out. Yeah. there. Well. There's a funny thing. Right, I've noticed where that's come from now. Let's pop that in there. But what's weird is it kind of works. Let's take it up. I have a minor correction to do. It'll only take a moment, campers. Alright, put the door back in just a sec. What I've got to do is just get back to that. Right, where's that piece? There it is. Right, still building that piece out. There it is. It's very rare that you put one of these on a section that doesn't actually have a stud on it. And that's probably where it threw me. And do you know what? In a funny way, you wouldn't even notice it. But that's like that sometimes. Let's see what Soto's been saying as well. Star Wars has gone downhill for me and very expensive for what you get now. That is very true, mate. Compared to what it was, say, 6 years ago. Building Lord of the Rings sets. Yay! I said Lord of the Rings. A lot of people do that. They transfer that way. United just beat Liverpool at Anfield. No way. Really? Liverpool in a little bit of trouble. I think that's the fourth game they've not won. Anyway, but I now have all the Speed Champ sets now. Ah, good man. Yeah, Speed Champs is very cool. Are you Solo? You looking forward to the movie ones coming out next year? There's a few peeps are pretty excited by those. Back to the Future set does look good. Hasn't got the gold wings, or the gold doors, I should say. I always think gold wing as well. Right, that will go on there. Right, this will go there. That will go here. There'll be that single one that goes here. That will go in there like that, and hopefully I'll be able to get all this construction pieces together as well there. Yay, yay, yay. We're back in it. Yeah, 4 games in a row. Yeah, I don't think that manager has ever been in a team that's lost 3 in a row, let alone 4. Well, that opens the league up. Arsenal are probably thinking, oi, let's have a look. We'll have some of that. Good one for Man United, though. If you'd asked me who would rather win that game, I'd always say Man United, because I just think it'd be nice just Liverpool, just to get a bit of taste of the old losing medicine. Bag 47, peeps. Bag 47 of 81. Oh, got some nice big pieces in that. Look at that. That's a lovely part, isn't it? Huge. I will say this is a very, very heavy set because it is all system based. I bought some speed champs, some retired ones, not so long ago. Like some major retired ones. Like, oh, I've got it to build actually. I think I might do that on a live stream. I don't know if you know it, Solo. It's the Ferrari truck. I got that sealed and new. It wasn't cheap, to say the least, but I did some trade-ins for it, so that was cool. The Ferrari ones do seem to hold their money quite well. Anyway, we got a hairpiece for this one? I thought there's a hairpiece then. Oh, there it is there. Oh, is this Tarkin? Oh, he's the main man, he is. Wow. The Moth. There we go, peeps. One of the main contenders in the Star Wars universe. Wilf Moff Tarkin. Or Moff Wilf Tarkin. Yeah, great minifigure. Good minifigure. Good version of him. Big. Should have been dual molded. Dual molded legs anyway. I know, Andy, it's looking alright at the moment for United. Just want them to go on a bit of a run. Yeah, which is always nice. I like to see you guys do a good cup run. I always like Man United doing a good cup run. Yeah, that is a nice set. I would love Lego to make a lorry for Speed Champs. Yeah, that lorry, by the way, the Ferrari lorry is so much bigger than the Lego one that they brought out, which I think came out literally the beginning of this year. If it wasn't the beginning of this year, it was the beginning of last year. It's been around for a while. Funny enough, I picked that up when I was in Chicago. Of course, you lot don't know what I bought in Chicago because I haven't edited the video. In fact, you don't even know what I bought at Bricktastic. Oh, I will get that edited up. I think the Bricktastic video will be done just before Bricktastic. When I say just before, it'll be like, maybe I'll do it 4 weeks in front of it. Something like that, just so it gets some views anyway. That'll be a labour of love, that one. Oh yeah, that is cool. Right, is this where we put the figs in there yet? No, not yet. Bag 47 of 81. You got it, my friend. You got it. Like I said, if I can get to bags 50 tonight, I'll be really happy about that. And we still got nearly 2 hours to go yet at the stream. So I'm pretty happy about that. And of course, then we're into the 50s. And then Wednesday night, when I stream, I knew that was going to be that way around. That was such a dumbass thing to do. I was like, it needs to go that way for strengthening. Then on Wednesday night, I will just need to get up to somewhere in the 60s. If I can. Which I'm sure I will. I mean, don't know. I mean, you just don't know. There'll be some big bags. There'll be some smaller bags. And then Saturday, it'll be all done and dusted. And then I can review the blooming thing. It'll be quite nice only have to stream once this week. I was quite heavy going. I mean, bearing in mind I streamed, what was it? Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and twice today. That's a lot of streaming, isn't it? That's extreming, I like to call that. Do you get it? Oi, oi. I got both the Ferrari truck and the F1 truck, and the Ferrari one is definitely bigger. Yeah, the Ferrari one's a great size. When did you get that, Salix? Did you buy it at the time? Oh, actually, I'll say that, Salix, you're really into your cars, aren't you? It's a nice build. The table. I kind of feel that needs to be a little bit lower there. There it goes. That is a good build, isn't it? Like, there's a lot going on. Like, that in itself is like its own diorama. Right, let's build a piece for it. Leave that there. Oh yeah, we are on fire, peeps. We are on fire. I can do anything with this. Don't forget, do give the stream a thumbs up. You know how it goes. You know the drill. Especially you, Solo the brick builder. Alex, I thought he was right into your cars. I'm not really into cars, but I do like speed champs. Oh yeah, I got the Ferrari truck a couple of years ago, second hand. Had to order missing pieces and replacement stickers for it though. Yeah, if it's second hand, you would definitely have a sticker thing going on there. Quite often though, they'll be absolutely fine. But if they're a bit cream crackered or been exposure to the sun, ugh, what a pain in the ass that is. It's a bit weird though, isn't it? The thing we love the most, or one of the things we love the most, I should say, i.e. Lego, is absolutely dreadful when it comes to putting out in the sun. Thank goodness, generally speaking, we have it at home. But when I was messing around earlier on and putting the Gringotts outside, it always tries to be a bit odd when I see Lego outdoors, especially that. When I was having a rearrangement in here, like about a month ago, and I had all, like the Falcon and all those big sets out there, I was like, this looks bloody good, but it's a bit bloody weird at the same time as well. There we go, building something. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Even I don't know, and I'm building it. Same metas, static scape is the technique for me. Love them. Yeah, they are cool. They are cool. Yeah, I want that upscale Ferrari. I've asked brick traders to inform me, shall we say, when they get that in. Oh, that is one of my white whales at the minute. Do I need two of those or one? Two. Broadway Bricks is in the house. Hello everyone, I'm here on Roman Bricks' recommendations. Welcome, Broadway Bricks. Good to have you here, it really is. Thank you, Roman. Always appreciate that. Community spirit at its best. I very much appreciate it. Because it's cyclical, isn't it? My community grows, everybody's community grows. Actually, talking about community stuff, tomorrow, Martin will be doing Mad Lib Monday. Martin, have you thought about what you're going to build tomorrow? Do you decide, or do you let Cosmo decide, or maybe even Carl? Say, Carl, I've got no idea. Or do you throw your fan at one of the sets or something like that and just see which one it lands on? Because you've got a lot of sets. I'll say one thing, I've got to start taking apart some sets. I might even do Mos Eisley this week. It did cross my mind for a moment. Oh, should I sell Mos Eisley? And I was just like, nah, keep it. It's a brilliant Lego Star Wars set. Oh, look at that. I do like a big brick, even if it's a bit slopey. Slopey sloops. Happy Diwali. Welcome. There we go. Kind of ramp for something or other. The Halloween sets, the Candy Skull and the Pumpkin Truck tomorrow. Oh, the Pumpkin Truck. As yet, I haven't bought that. That has eluded me. Oh, this is going on here. Blimey. That's a... Well, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. It's part of the equator. I think tomorrow night I'll probably do one of those. I did a quick little video the other day. When I say it was quick, it was about 1.5 minutes long. And it was just a spare of the moment. Oh, let's just do a quick video, put it out on in. Did I put it on TikTok? Yeah, I did put it on TikTok, but just a really quick video. I didn't like edit it hard. It wasn't particularly catchy as well. It was just my thoughts and opinions on the Death Star thus far. I think it's done alright actually. I think it had like 1,000 views, so it wasn't like ever bombed or anything like that. And I didn't do it really for that. More as a journal, as in what I think about it so far. So I'll do another one tomorrow, and I get that out. No, man, I could even do it Tuesday. Really, get it out. Whatever, as long as I get it out by Tuesday, that'd be the main thing. And then, you know, people seemed quite interested to get my thoughts on it, because obviously I bought this myself, and it's quite nice because it kind of it's part and parcel of the story of building the Death Star, and it works quite nicely in with the playlist. God, look at that! I mean, it's just solid. That's what you want, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, it is quite a nice diorama, just all on its own. And to be fair, this is just a set of dioramas. Is the pumpkin truck a food truck or just a truck with a pumpkin on the back? I think you are correct. Or rather, the latter is anyway. Right, let's tile this baby. Bit of greebling to do. I love all these parts. Whenever you see these, you're like, oh, we got some greebling to do. These are good. These here, essentially, they are JANGO FETT'S guns. He goes, oh, okay, cool, I'll pass on it then. Oh, but it's quite cool. If you like that sort of Halloween stuff, and Mad's crazy about it. Alrighty. Right, okay. Is that all the greebling for that? Oh no, there's a bit more. Let me just put that on there. I'll bring over the Death Star so you guys get a bit of a close-up on it. Right, let's just put that there because that just needs to go on the side of it. Don't think I need those anyway. Let's get spares of those, which is kind of cool. That's all the overdose so far that we've received with this, which isn't that much really. A few hair pieces in there, of course. Death Star incoming, folks. Right. So, here we go. I turn it around a little bit. You guys can get a better view of me installing this. Oh, blimey, I've got to pick this up a little bit. There we go. Oh, look, you can see further into the man cave. Anyway, looks good. God, my hair's short, isn't it? Look at that. I had that cut super short today. Woohoo! I look a little bit overexposed, but that's the... I need to maybe adjust that camera a little bit. But yeah, that goes here. Yeah, I think we're there. I think we're there with it. Okay, well, this is something we can do. So let's switch cameras. So just to give you an idea of how big it is thus far. We're at the widest point now. I'm not joking, it's like picking up a bazooka. It's a long story, but I'll tell you about it one day. There we go. That, I mean, it's frankly ridiculously big, isn't it? I tell you what I'm interested to know is if anyone's got a favourite section from it or anything like that. I tell you what, it's phenomenal for doing squats with. I mean, yeah, there's so much decent weight behind this particular set that you can really feel it when you're doing the squats. But yeah, it's ridiculously huge. It really is. Anyway, if guys was here, I know what you'd say to that. Right, let's turn it around. I'm putting this over here. Here we go. This thing's got presence about it. And it's deep. It is deep. Anyway. Alrighty. Bag 48. Oh, what are we building next? Oh, a little bit of greebling actually. Let me get exactly where that is. And it just kind of connects into that. What end? That end. Yep, that's it. What do you reckon? Is it me, or how often do you get a Lego set that actually is bigger than the box? That's rare, yeah? I can't argue with you, Chris. I gotta be honest. Anyway, what about the Death Star? Yeah, the Death Star laser control is crazy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building that. The super laser. Oh, this one's brick heavy as well. This is going to be a platform. What are we building next then? It's got to be a platform section. La 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 la. Yeah, it is. Oh, we're building part of the North Hemisphere now. So the next part we're building is, yeah, that. Quite right as well. Yeah, it's the one of the elevators, and to the left will be where the super laser is. Oh, that was a bit of a workout. That was, just saying. At my age doing things like this. Wow, that's awesome. It's like building a tower, LBB. You will have to show us where you place the Death Star when you finish. Oh, I won't have to show you. You'll see it. It'll be literally where the Falcon is. And the Falcon is probably going to go there, actually. Go there, or maybe I might put it over here somewhere, because you can kind of still see it then. But to be honest, I've got a really nice section there that it can go in. I made a point when I bought the particular stand for it. In this case, the iDisplay stand. I made a point of getting their one because their one is designed to fit in a Billy bookcase. Of course, one is presuming that a Billy bookcase can hold them up okay. Actually, if you put it on the mid section, it's totally fine because they're reinforced. Aha! See, they're pretty smart at iDisplay it. They really are. They do some really cool stuff. It's not full moon either, Martin. What's Martin saying? That's no moon. Yeah, dude, it is. It is absolutely that. Wowzers, says Jumper Plates. He said, honestly, it is really like, it's like I've never held as this much Lego before. Or have I? No, I haven't. I really haven't. Certainly nothing I've made anyway. Anyway, let's get these out. So this is nice. This part, this is like doing like a Mills plate for your modulars. And you kind of kick off with the base section. I mean, look, you get bricks like this. I mean, look at that. Oh, that's what we want. Takes the edge off. Help me, Jules. Right. Anyway, as we jolly well were. Right. Okay, we can bring you back down now. Coming down. There we are. Ah, good stuff. Right, what are we after? Lots of these. I got the TIE fighter to do actually, which apparently is not a particularly good thing. This TIE fighter. In all honesty, the shuttle looks great, but I think overall the best one to put there is the Millennium Falcon, which I might do. I might actually do that because I've got the Millennium Falcon to build in the MIDI scale one. Oh, I think I've used the wrong one. I bet I have. Where is it? That's the only one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I must have used the wrong one. I looked at that and I thought it was a 2 by 12, and it wasn't. It was a 1 by 1 instead. What do you reckon, peeps? Is it big enough? Oh, we had a good giggle on London Calling on Friday. That was fun. Especially the fish. The fish is in the background. If anyone wants to watch London Calling, it was really funny. I used a video background of fish. Sounds a bit weird. In a weird way, it kind of worked. Let's take those out. Makes it a bit easier to find what I need. Kate saying, well, Martin, if it's a ton of plastic, tell me why the world's getting rid of plastic bags. If Lego is plastic, how would Lego survive? It's true, though. Yeah, Lego is very much a plastic product, all right. And there is a lot of plastic in the oceans, which is... Well, it kind of strikes me as a bit odd that Lego, I don't know, did what they did. You know, anyway, we want to find out our thoughts and feelings on the fish tank, or more to the point, the tropical aquarium. It's funny what we call it, isn't it? Then do check that out. Right, where are we at? I'll tell you where we're at. That 1x6 needs to go over this side. Or does it? Better. Now it is the right way around. Yeah, that's looking good. I like this track. This is quite nice. Really, really cool track. I'm back to the gym tomorrow. Anyone going to the gym this week? Does anyone do any sports? I'm most curious. Lego isn't the most demanding hobby physically to have. So I'm curious. Do you guys, anyone out there do any particular sports? Gym, that kind of thing. It's gym day for me tomorrow. That's kind of like the reason, one of the main reasons for me going into the city, because I don't really need to do that for my job. So when I actually do use the gym, it's actually pound for pound, it's actually bloody expensive. But I love being in London at the same time as well. Always take advantage of that. Roman says he plays badminton. That's a really good sport, actually. I used to play that years ago. Then I played table tennis, which then turned into badminton, which then turned into squash, which is now tennis. But then I broke my shoulder and I lost a bit of dexterity with it. But I'm kind of getting back into that again, so that will come back in time, one hopes. But yeah, looking forward for that. The world is getting rid of single-use plastics, which means if you don't play with your Lego more than once, they'll come to get it. Oh, I like that. Imagine that scary thought. They'll raid your house at 2 o'clock in the morning, Martin. That's a scary thought. No sports, but weight training every week. Just once, though. It's better than nothing, mate. Do you know what? Resistance training, they reckon, is really good. For men, well, for anyone, but for men of a certain age as well, which I think I'm older than Jules. I think I am. Resistance training is meant to be really good. And I'll be doing a bit of that tomorrow and a bit of jogging in the gym. Just got to remember to take my umbrella with me tomorrow. I was quite lucky. My gym is literally a 2-minute walk from the office. There you go. Definitely, Greg. I'm a man of a certain age, and that's exactly what I do. And you, no, really? Oh, sorry, dude. I actually thought I was older than you. Phew. But yeah, they do. They say it's very good for you. It literally stops you. You know, you just look at a load of old people, and they're all stiff. Why are they stiff? Because they don't work out, or they don't resistance train. And it's like, oh, okay. So if that's what we got to do, that's what you got to do. Oh my God, Lego Team B's in the house. Twice in one day, Lego Team B. Can you handle it? Hang on. YouTube doing reruns now. I'm sure we've seen this episode before. I remember you said that once about... Oh yeah, that's a cheeky move. Didn't quite see that there. You said that once about my technique vids. Oh, that was funny though. I have occasionally done them out of sync, out of number sync anyway, quite by accident. Hasn't been known to happen. I mean, I have done I think this week's number 80 or 81. Anyway, Lego Team B, happy Monday. Lego Team B, everyone. Show Lego Team B some love. Our Australian cousins from down under. Lots of love out there for the bees. Yeah, I know. It is a bit like a rerun. That's literally my weekend in a nutshell. I will be back on Wednesday, though. Lego Team B. No Gaz streaming this week. Well, I say that. He's not streaming on Wednesday anyway. Boo, 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 boo. Oh. So, I'll be covering Gaz this week on my channel. There's always so much love out there for Jules. I can see why. Jules, thanks again for sending me those pictures. They went down an absolute storm. Oh, using some different colours for this now. Must be a section you're never going to see. Oh, you gotta love the elderly. Oh, I don't know, helping the community and all that. Oh, that's a nice bass. Dum, dum. Jules is, you're welcome. Kinda. I need to replay to see some features, them as I tuned in too late. Yeah, you probably had dirty stuff out, but then it was Friday, so. Ooh. It made me jump, that did. I was not expecting that. Love that sound. Oh, such a lovely bass sound. Bom, 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 bom. Was anyone watching the new season of Slow Horses? That's back with us now. Watching that Thursday, hopefully. Gemma's not out. I'm getting a lot of alerts from Amazon. That can only be one thing. There must be Lego coming. This is a wild bit of building going on here. It's like literally zigzags. Into your blue. Lego Team B, why I alter. Take it easy, Jules. Take it easy. Got to watch that blood pressure. Got to say, take it easy. Right, where are we going with that? Ooh, loads of these. I wonder what these were for. Oh, yeah. Jules, I did ask some people yesterday, what is the colour of this blue? Because I think it looks lighter than what it actually is. I'd call it engineering blue, but I know it's not that colour. Because it is kind of quite royal blue. Oh, Alex is there. Medium azure. It's a good colour. And I love blue as well. Oh, that needs to be reinforced. Lego? Oh, there we go. And just as I'm thinking, that really needs to be reinforced. What do? We reinforce it. So we're joining that to that. Oh, this is going to be a big area. Alrighty. You must be thirsty. Do you have a drink with you, Greg? I do. I got two actually. I've even got an emergency one. The problem is though, when you're streaming for hours and hours, you don't want to drink too much because inevitably you need to expel it. So not helped by the fact that it's raining outside. But yeah, I have in one hand Ribena. Oh, very nice as well. I have in this hand coffee. Beautiful. So yeah, that's my drinks game. I do get a little bit from time to time. Okay, you are up early. What is it with you Melbourne lot? Anyway, bag 48 done. There we go, folks. Bump my glasses. That means we're on bag 49 now. Bag 49 of 81. Here we go. I think I built that up a bit too much. Like I was expecting something to happen. Something will happen. We will create a Death Star. Will be a day long remembered. Oh, we got gears in this one. It's going to be all little moving bits. Do you know what? I might actually have an early night myself, as it happens. I was exhausted this morning when I woke up. I went to bed. Like I said, I fell asleep on the couch last night. Did the usual geezer thing. Woke up. And started watching Match of the Day late. And then I... went to bed about 12:30. Up at 6. And it's now I'm just like... yeah. I feel like I need a weekend now. It is. You got to stay hydrated, folks. Very important. And Gaz does. I mean, you watch Gaz on his stream, and you watch carry, blimey, they're literally drinking a gallon. I can't quite drink that much. Kate's always up early when she sleeps because I'm not working. I haven't got work since. Oh, right. Okay. Are you okay, Kate? Kate's being much considerate. Yeah, I suppose if you're not, if you don't have that structure to adhere to. Oh, I think I put that in the wrong place. That goes there, actually. Okay, I'll take your word for it. So now we, for some strange reason, we have to spin it around, which I don't really get why, because I could have just done it there. We are indeed, Kate. I'm certainly busy bee doing this, and like I say, I'll be back on Wednesday. To continue and bring in the Death Star up to be, of course, fully operational. Actually, Chris, tell me, and Just, of course, do you guys actually... I think Chris works from home. But are you working, Chris? Or are you doing some stuff on with the Lego? Or you just decide to get up early and do it? Or I think, or does your work start very early? We're going at a pretty decent pace now. Got a few splutterings in the first session. Okay. Is that a 5? Yeah, I'm thinking, how's that got a 2 either side of it? And it's like, yeah, it's not 1x6 grid, it's 1x5. Which is still relatively new in the Lego inventory. Lay some more tiles first, Griggers, though, before you do that. Boil. So that goes there. Then that goes here. Hey, Big Tars. Good to see you again. Don't forget, folks, we've got a few out there tuned in the last half hour. Do me a little favour. Do give the stream a thumbs up. Always appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're both working at an office with early starts by choice. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do. My preference is to start early as well. It really is. I love seeing... I've done a few posts recently where I literally been at dawn, and it is my favourite part of the day because you actually just see the world. You see the world while it sleeps, and you see the world while it kind of wakes up into the day. I love that, really do. I don't know why. I just get kind of a nice vibe from it. Thing is, I should go to bed early as well. That's always been my problem. I can get by on just a few hours sleep, but there will be a point in the week where I need to catch up. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, this is a bit of an Afrikaan beat, this is. Kate says that she uses Lego to pass the time. I also do diamond paintings, both hobbies. Very relaxing every morning. Can have a nap sometimes. I get up to loot, and then when I can't sleep. Yeah. Yeah, that is the thing as well. God, it's pouring down out there. Where are we at so far? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we're good. Where did that go though? I haven't laid that brick yet. It's not even a brick, it's a plate, more to the point. Yeah, I am the same though. And cool, my job's so flexible in the sense that if I start early, I can leave early. So that's pretty cool. Start early, and I just miss the Americans coming online. No, I get to say good morning to them, and I'm like, see you later, guys. Have a nice day. I said I do log in the evenings just to see everything's okay, just catch up on a few bits. Which I'm looking forward to catching up on a few bits that I kind of wanted to do when I got back from holiday a week ago, but of course that plan was sideswiped by the case of buying this. God, I got to make 4 of these. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to make 4 of those up now. Kind of a nice bit of greebling, really. That bar that goes through the middle of it, everything's got a nice bit of traction there. How many of those making? 4. So let's do that. Do that. Do that. Yeah. Yeah, he did comment on that, to be fair. Oh, and I wasn't even trying to trigger him as well. Oh, really? Yeah, where my camera is, where the webcam is, that's how you got this angle. That said, I've got to be honest, I really like this angle. Now, I can get this angle without moving Gringotts. I just need to buy some of a clamp and some magic arms, and I can clamp off the Billy bookcase, the small one there that's there. Actually, I could do with having a chat with you, Chris, and Just about my city. And you're probably thinking, Greg, you haven't got a city. Well, there is kind of the 8x4 boards behind me. I say 8x4 is bigger than that. It's a lot bigger than that, in fact. But it's just this idea I kind of want to run past you guys. Tell me what you think. Anyways, that'll be a chat for another time. Also, I'm going to chase this week you know who about you know what. It's been a little while, haven't heard anything, so we'll see how that's going. We got the Brick Jedi out there. Ahoy, hey! Brick Jedi. Love the avatar. It's like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Everybody show Brick Jedi some love out there. And if you're just tuning in, do me a little favour. Show me some love as well. Well, actually, don't show me the love. Show the stream some love. And give it a thumbs up. Pretty please. There he is. Hope you're having a good day, Brick Jedi. Yeah, oh, good catch. Gringotts was relegated. Right, get back to this now. Right, what are we? Oh, okay, so just go there. That's really... Looks really cool, though. That does. Like, very, very cool. I think what I'm going to do this week as well is just go over the black. What does people use out there for cleaning the black tiles? Because they got fingerprints on them, or they look just kind of... You know, they can see where you've had placed a finger on it. Does anyone use, like, just, I don't know, anything in particular? Do you use any chemicals to clean them? I'm thinking like window cleaner or something like that. Or do you just kind of just give it a wipe with, if you do want to clean black tiles for whatever reason? I'm thinking like a major black set that I've got is the Batmobile, the 1989 Batmobile. What do people use to clean blacks? Salix, Lego Team B. You got anything in particular? Lego Team B soft microfiber. Cool. That's what I was thinking. Do you put any chemical with it though? Maybe even just water or anything at all? Definitely no chems. Okay. Okay. I don't want to melt it. What about anyone else? Anyone else got any ideas? Or is that pretty much the way it should be? Do you know, I filmed a video at the beginning of the year how I clean my Lego using vacuum cleaners, microfiber, some with water actually. I did say some more because sometimes dust can leave like a sort of a residue that will come to light at some point. Bit of tea cut. Yeah, I was thinking about using it on some of my Icons cars or something like that. I've got a little scratch in it, give me a little bit of tea cut, sort it out, no problem. Next thing you know, you put an hole in your motor. Soft brush. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, makeup brushes, very good. It's an excuse. But yeah, microfiber cloths are... It's weird that they're called microfiber. They're not really fibrous, are they? Right, how many of those am I making? 2? Not really, just 2 stages. So I want that. 1 by 2, and there it is. Can't see it for looking. Right. You go that way round. Interesting. Slidey bit. Slidey widey bit. That just goes here. And then we've got 2 little slopey bits. Slopey bit. This is the same song, but it must be an instrumental version of what you've just heard. Wire brush. Yeah, give me some ideas, folks. Wrong answers only. How do you clean your Lego? No need for excuses, Greg. No judgment. No, I do. Every year I go round and clean everything once. Can you imagine how long it's going to take to do the Death Star? Tell me, folks, what would you rather clean? A Death Star or a Tropical Aquarium Lego set? Right, let's turn this around. We got some tiling to do. This set loves its tiling. I'd like to know how many black 2x2s tiles this set's got in it. I might even add that to the review, because it does feel like it's got an endless amount, an infinity amount of 2x2 black tiles. So I got like a little mini orchard in the garden. I got some apple trees, and I call it a mini orchard because there's like 3 of them. Well, there's 3 of them that are together. And anyway, because the weather's not been great this afternoon, Gemma's been out there, collected some apples. We've had the best apple season ever from them this year. And so when I'm finished here, I'll be having, again, homemade. Oh God, Gemma has so looked after me this weekend. Apple crumble. So it'll be quite nice because and then I can sit back, watch a little bit of Sunday TV, tune into some Sunday YouTubey stuff, and watch the old bods doing their thing. They'll be live from 8:30, folks. That's 3:30 in the afternoon, East Coast. Or if you're where TJ is, that'll be 2:30 Central Time. In Australia, what time would that be in Australia? Well, that is still quite early. That's about 6:30 in the morning, I think that is. I'm pretty sure it's 6:30 they go live, which makes me wonder even more so what bloody time Lego Team B have started. My word. So I think what I'll do on this week when I'm between now and Wednesday, I'll just probably pull out some parts and just give them a clean. Team B, yeah, K Archer 67. That's a very specific one, that is. It does a good job. I tried that once with a blower. I got a little compressor to blow dust off, and it was so powerful it just obliterated the actual Lego set. Maybe I could do that as a bit of a thing. Lego versus compressor. Who wins? Death Star has oh, here we go, 191 black 2x2 tiles. The bod starts at 6:30 AM for us. I was right. I can't. My time zone accuracy is on ball tonight. Dominic ZD. Dominic from Germany, potential on Deutschland. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here, my friend. Do me a little favour. Introduce yourself if you like, and give the stream a thumbs up. Be good to have you here. What have I done? I've just done a whole bunch of tiling there, and it looks jolly good too. Got some more tiling to do. Salek, how many 1x1 tiles have we got? Ooh, that's nice. So that goes across there and goes in about here. Hey Dominic, how goes the Hot Wheels? What's your favourite Easter egg so far in the set? Tim, I got to be honest, I quite like the fact that you get the Octane power pack in the basement of the Death Star, in the sort of lower, well, it's kind of really in the stand, in all honesty. I like that. I think that's cool because that's one of those things that only Lego could do. Nobody else could do that. And I kind of like that. The sticker for the Stormtrooper height is a good one as well. Dominic is saying, yeah, I bought something great a few days ago from Jada Toys. 1/24 scale Mickey Mouse thing, 1951 Ford Mercury. Dude, nice. 51. Whew. I'll tell you where I went years ago. I say years ago, probably 8 years ago. So it was a fair amount of time ago. That had a load of cars from the 50s, and that was Cuba. My God, Cuba was so good. One of the favourite places I've ever been on this planet. It was fan-flipping-tastic. Beautiful people there as well. Really, really enjoyed it. So does Jada do cars? Or is that the main thing that they do? I'll tell you who else does cars. At least brick-built ones anyway. Cada. Oh, 1940 now. Time is a-ticking. And that goes here. There's some gaming going in here as well now. That was a cool track. I like that one. Some intense synthesizer. And then the next track features birds. The absolute opposite sound. So kind of like good contrast. There are 10 differently coloured 1x1 tiles, 50 times black. Again, it feels like there's a lot of them. 19 white, 210, 12 dark, 17 trans red, 36 light bluish grey. There's going to be a lot of them. Yeah, 26 reddish brown. There is a lot of reddish brown in this. I like that as well. Dominic, and thanks for looking that up, Salix. I appreciate that. Jada also makes die-cast cars, RE cars, action figures, and metal figures. Okay. I have heard of Jada or Jada. And one light bluish grey with a print. I like it. Alright, does this turn or is that just there? Interesting. Building a track now. This is very cool. Oh, really? A 1/24 scale Herbie Lovebug. Do you know what? I've been saying it for years. Lego needs to do one as well. That will come in Speed Champions one day, but that will probably need a specialist part. Only because getting the... getting it to look like a proper old Volkswagen Beetle is easier said than done. The KO is back. Welcome back, KO. What have you missed? Oh, we've put the conference room into the Death Star. I didn't drop the Death Star, which was a lovely bit of luck, in all honesty. Lovely bit of luck. Oh, no one wants to see... Nobody wants to see anyone drop a Death Star, do they? That would have to be a mega super chat for that, I tell you. Oh wow, okay. So this is quite flimsy. And according to this, it goes in there. Yeah, the fine folk of Alderaan. You may fire when ready, Jules. So I don't know what's going on here, what that does. I like that though. Look at these, look, it's like got a bit of a bridge thing going on, I think. Oh, hello. Right, let's just check over me tiling. Just checking me grouting. You know what I mean? That's looking good. There'll be one there, surely. Yeah, there we go. God, I tell you what, they really aren't giving you many freebie pieces in this set. Nothing goes in there. Yeah, looking good actually. Yeah. Honestly, dude, that's pretty cool. And I've still got these pieces. They must go somewhere. There. Ah, here we go. I missed that. That one goes there. One just popped in there, goes here. Question is, where does that go? I can't see another one on there. Other than the one that's there. That's there. There's nothing over this side. So I will leave it there. Oh, if I come across it. I shall fit it as necessary. Hey, Alex, says KO. Cool, that's a good price. Right. Big bag coming up, folks. A big bag coming up. That's all I can say. I'm going to have a quick swig as well beforehand. Bag 50. Come on down. How are we doing for time? Wow, 45 minutes. I wonder how many of these I can get done in that time. Oh, we've got some good stickers in this one as well, which I have pre-applied. I've got literally 3 stickers left that need to be applied. Where will they come up? Big bag. It's a 100-litre bag. Yeah, it is indeed. Not literally, but more the other. There we go. Talking of Alderaan, Jules. There we go. And that was it in its good old days. Right, we've got a pretty cool figure. I've got these prints as well for this. They're pretty cool. Anyway. Let's get this together. Oh, really. There is something about those helmets, man. I really love those. Well, he looks after the super laser, so I don't really think I don't need a pistol of sorts. But they are cool. I do like that helmet. It's just such a cool shape. And through this session this afternoon, these are the figures that we've created. Or made, assembled, constructed, and all that jazz. Anyway, all the figures end up. It's weird, you know, because earlier on I was like, I'll bring them forward so everybody can see them there. But because we've kind of been moving this around the camera, you can't see them there where they are. So I'll put them back next time. Anyway, folks, don't forget, give the stream a thumbs up. If you're watching this back in the future, say hi, leave a comment. Be good to know. Be good to say hi, see how you're doing. Where are we at? 21 thumbs up. That's not bad. That's not bad. Almost feels like a catchphrase, that does. Right, let's get this done. I want to get this bag done and at least get started on 51. And that puts us in good shape for Wednesday when I come back. But I always appreciate you guys and girls being out there. So thank you so much. What do I want? I want a red one. KO, you going to tell me about this pizza that you did? Want to know? We're on a need-to-know basis here. How about you, Salix? What did you have for dinner tonight? Have you had dinner? Do you eat, Salix? You just always seem to be tuned into the streams, which I massively appreciate. Lego Team B are probably having breakfast right at this moment. Jules is probably thinking, oh, I don't know, there's not a bad time to eat dinner. Like I say, I'm going to be having some apple crumble in a bit. We'll be streaming for another 40 minutes and then handing over to the Brickbods. They'll be back with me on Friday, as always. They did such a top job looking after London Calling as well, along with Gaz and mine. Okay, that goes there. Okay. Yeah, apple crop from apples that are falling from the tree today. Yeah, when I say a mini orchard, I've got a small. I've got 3 apple trees, all of which are different types of apple as well. We've got ones that you can eat directly. And we got cooking ones as well. So we've got like a red for red apples, obviously, that you can eat directly. I put that on the wrong side. Stuff. I was like, I don't get this sticker application here, and then it's like, oh, actually no, I've just put the panel on the wrong side. That was weird. Kind of a bit of an illusion there. My favourite Jada Toys collection is Hollywood Rides. Oh, good stuff. When you say Hollywood Rides, are they kind of cars that are based on the movies, Dominic? My pizza topping is grated mozzarella, pepperoni, herb, and spicy. Very cool. I eat during the streams. I had some rice with chicken, sweet chili. Ah, dude, that's always good. That is. Yeah, I eat that a lot. Good for the protein levels. Hollywood Rides feature both movie cars and character-themed vehicles. Nice. Do they ever do like cartoons, like Scooby-Doo? Because we have been wanting another one of those in Lego for a long time. Very good. Okay, so it's going to be a simple thing as like that. There's the mechanism for changing it. Changing Alderaan, anyway. Changing the status of Alderaan. Is it Alderaan or Alderaan? Who knows? Jules is saying, Salad King Olaf, these are good food choices too. What are you doing for dinner tonight, Jules? Jules, if I was coming around to yours for dinner, which I'm sure might happen one day, you never know. Subtle hint. What would be your speciality? I'm thinking maybe spaghetti bolognese. In 2023, Jada even introduced a brand new line called Anime Hollywood Rides. Yeah, dude, that's a good one. Okay, so that's just held up this end, like so. That then kind of should push in there, but just need it to get the grip. There we are. That's good. Not that subtle, babes. Even like, what is that? What's the name in Tramp? What's those two dogs eating spaghetti bolognese? You're welcome anytime, dude. If I'm up there, if I'm up north, you'll be the first to know. You are really up north, though. Oh, Jules, that link you sent me as well, RE Cube. I still have not downloaded that yet, but I will chat with you about it. Maybe I'll chat with you about the city thing as well, just to get your thoughts and perspectives on it, as opposed to doing a traditional sort of city, as doing a shelf style city. And he said something else then. I had the prawn sandwiches I mentioned earlier. Oh, I thought that was your lunch. Didn't know it was your dinner. Is that like a northern delicacy or something? Is it? Because I suppose you're kind of on the northeast coast, or at least around that area. So you know you'd get some good fish food. I mean, we are an island anyway as well, so we should do some decent fish food. Well, Dominic also has the Jada Toys Wednesday as well. Do you ever do any Lego, Dominic? Cool. I mean, I could understand prawn cocktail for a starter. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Jules is having prawn cocktail sandwiches as a starter. Or maybe he went to Waitrose or something like that, saw a prawn cocktail sandwich and thought, oh, I'll have that, thank you very much. I kind of fancy a prawn cocktail sandwich now. I am a sucker for the Thousand Island dressing. Dear God, I could literally drink that. Love that. Little old ladies. No, just my choice, actually. North Shields is the biggest prawn port in England, I think. There you go. Good stuff. Dominic, tell me about your... I'm presuming you might like Speed Champions, Dominic. But currently I collect the Speed Champion sets. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I know you already. I'm liking the way some of these windows are coming together. These sort of triangular, angled ones. I've put that on already. I should have put that on first. Sausage. Oh, just about got away with it as well, which is nice. Is it just me, or does this music sound a bit like someone chewing? Yeah, I know what you mean. It is percussion. Hello, Brickbods. Hey, Brickbods, got an idea. do me a favour. When you're about to go live, do me a favour, so I haven't got to sort of check. Pop in and drop the link in the chat, and then I know you guys are going live. Can you do that, Carrie? And then everyone can go from here directly over to you. It'd be nice and easy. Does that sound all right? Because I'll just finish when I'll just be done. Be done. Be done. Be done. Be done. Bum bum ba da bum. I think I can manage that. Good stuff. I'm definitely talking to Carrie. Because if that was Ian, he'd be like, I don't know. I foresee a stressful dream with much arguing. Oh, really? Why is that? Give us a synopsis of the stream, Carrie. Is it a tier stream? Because you guys always are arguing with the chat. Or is this going to be between you and Ian? Right. We are putting these on there. And then I can show you, lovely lot, where we're at with this. Definitely between the bods. Oh, it's between the bods. We're moving parts around. What, in the room? Oh yeah, you got another one of these rainbow drawers. The really useful ones. Lego Team B's back in the house. Come on, Carrie. It's too early down here for popcorn. It's never too early for popcorn, Chris. You know that. Pop goes the weasel, and the weasel goes pop. This is how we're getting here so far. So, if I make this a little bit bigger, there we go. We should be able to make our Alderon in there. There we go. There's Alderon. Look at that. And then Moff Tarkin says, "You may fire when ready." And there we go. Kaboom. I think for now we'll leave it there. It's kind of actually no, sod it. I do like an explosion. Hey, talking about explosions, Stud City. Stud City's going to be on London Calling. It's very imminent, folks. It's very imminent. I'm saying that. I do need to email him and just make sure he's all good for it. How you doing, Chris? Are you all good, my friend? We are on. We're into the 50s, folks. We are into the 50s. 51 and going strong. It's kind of where I wanted to get to tonight as well. So I'm pretty happy about that. Can't wait for Friday. Yay! Good man. That's what I like to see. Just a little reminder, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know where you are, actually. I think in America, roughly speaking. What state are you in, Stud? And I don't mean physically. I mean literally, what state are you in America? No minifigures in this one. But we've got a lot of paneling to do, that's for sure. Friday night Bricks is in the house. Friday is a good day. It is actually. Got London Calling on Friday as well. But Friday Night Bricks, dudes. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Anybody who's just popped in, do me a little favour, give the stream a thumbs up. We've got literally people from all over the world tuned in tonight. Netherlands, Finland, Australia, America. Good old Blighty. That's the UK, in case anyone didn't know. Well, kind of, I say UK, Britain. Oh, Indiana. Good stuff. Good stuff, my friend. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having you on Friday, mate. Actually, you're not the only newbie that's going to be on Friday. I'll message you to let you know who it is. But it's going to be a cool one. Hey! We got and Ireland as well. There he is. They're all coming out of the woodwork now. Hey, Si, how you doing? Oh, Si, I had a question for you. Did you vlog about Dublin, the BrickCon there, or was you kind of involved in doing stuff while you were there? Type indeed. Hey, great, you sexy boy. Hi, Si. Friday Night Bricks as well. Yeah, good to have you here. Who can sing? Very cool. Yeah, good to have you all here. I was streaming very early this morning. Well, very early for Americans anyway. That was a nice, kind of intimate one, but it was just a way of getting in a few extra hours. Right. So the BrickBods will be getting set up for their stream because they'll be kicking off in 20 minutes. And then that'll be my lot for today. And then I will be back on Wednesday. What time will I be on Wednesday? I'm going to be on 6:30 Wednesday, actually. I've decided. I was going to do 7 o'clock, but I was just actually, you know what? I just want to make sure I get into the 60s, which I will. I'm pretty confident I will. But I want to get into the 60s. And then on Saturday, I'll just do an all-day stream on Saturday, really. I say all-day stream. I'll probably be done by about 8 or something like that. We'll see. Sundays seem to be kind of more buoyant than Saturdays, really. I suppose everyone's kind of done their weekend stuff. But with the weather not being so great and that, maybe... What's the weather like in Ireland at the moment, Si? Because it's absolutely pouring down with rain here. It's very autumnal, which I think is one of your favourite seasons. We've got, in a couple of weeks, London Calling will be 300 episodes old. How cool is that? How cool is that? Right, I think they're all in place. Oh, we've got some gearing going into this. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they're doing some gearing for this because I was like, oh, that's a bit... You can move older on, but I was like, yeah, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more special for it, and it looks like we're going to get it, so that's good. Good to see you, Si. Hope you and the family are good. And yeah, I really enjoyed watching all your content on Instagram last week with in and around the Dublin BrickCon as well. It was good fun. Right, what am I looking for? I am looking for that. You got our rain. It's stopped raining, and yep, I love autumn. Yeah, me too, man. I love it as well. I like it dry and cool. I don't like it rainy. I'm gonna be in the city tomorrow, and I think it's gonna be a bit of a wet one. But that's cool. That's cool. I don't mind. I might even go in on Thursday this week. Even my one of my bosses even says you know, you don't need to go in as much as you do, and I'm like, yeah, but I enjoy it. I like being around people. I genuinely do love being in London. Like, it fuels my enthusiasm for life. And I think my catchphrase that I'm going to put up on my YouTube channel will be something like "bored of London, bored of life," which I can't remember who the poet was that came up with that. It might have been Oscar Wilde. I don't know. But there was someone quite famous that came up with that phrase, and I was like, that's kind of quite fitting for the channel, I think. Anyway, and I've got some videos I want to do next week, which I might do on Saturday, rather on Sunday, and then think about shooting the review for it a couple of days after that. I need to do some quick little vids for some peeps. And also next week I'm going to do my best to get out a review that I've done. I just need to edit it up for a Lumi set that I built. My first one. What have I got here? I got you. But is that a dark? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, Samuel Johnson. Was that who it was? I say that. I don't know who Samuel Johnson is. I just know that someone quite famous come up with that phrase. Bored of London, bored of life. Okay, we're going to have some... We've got some cog action going on here. I've got to say that carefully, I tell you. Right, where's this elbow part? There it is there. I call these elbows. Kind of like that, I suppose. It's a bit like an elbow. You don't want to tell me exactly what that part is called? Salix? Lego Team B? I call it a 3-stud elbow. It definitely isn't called that, but it's just what I call it. Right. A brick, 2x2 corner. Okay. A brick, 2x2 corner. And the corner is meant, the mention of the word corner is simply down to the fact that it hasn't got one. Where does that go then? Oh, it goes there. Okay, fair game. You don't want to know what a 3-stud elbow is. Yeah, dude. Oi, oi. Not on a Sunday night, I don't. Anyway, that's more of a Friday thing, I think. Got the weekend to recover. Lego Team B. He was his. I do get some funny Aussie stuff come up on my feed sometimes recently. Why Angry Men? Was it with Angry Men in Australia at the moment? Anyways, what do we got? I'm looking for a 1x1 plate. Very good. Oh, you are funny, Chris. That's definitely... I definitely know I'm talking to Chris here. Saying that, if that was just, I would be like... oh, hello. Right, where's that cog? Give me that cog. Where is it? There it is. Ah, this is quite cool. This is very cool. This is such a good set. I'm really enjoying this. It's really good. Yeah, I have to say. So here we go. Let's just make that a little bit bigger. And Alderaan. There's Alderaan before it was a planet. There's it formed as a planet, and that's it destroyed, and that's it. There's just nothing there after it. So without Lego realising it, they gave us the whole life cycle of Alderaan. Carrie says, I wasn't looking at the screen. I bet that comment was LTB. Yeah, you didn't have to. It was straight in there. It's like an animal, that bloke. Right, come back. All right, where are we going? Carrie, you guys looking like you're going to start on time tonight? See, the one nice thing about streaming with just myself and I, is that I have actually started on time every time. I've got no excuse. I don't get sidetracked to just chatting away with my friends, which is kind of cool. What a wicked thing. And I mean wicked in a good way. Our community is, eh? I've really enjoyed this on a Sunday night stream. I like this time between Good Morning Brick World and the Brick Buzz. It's a nice time. Kind of nice. I always say it's a really nice time for me to do it because it's kind of like it signals the end of the weekend, whereas London Calling signals the beginning of the weekend, which is absolutely lovely. It really is. Okay, that's a cool feature, to be fair. Yeah, it is. It is. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this set. I kind of flicked through the reviews initially. I kind of wanted to know what... and I've only watched it once. I wanted to know what M&R thought of it. And who else? Well, I'm waiting for Tiago to do his one. And I know Stud City's done one as well. But I kind of want to... Because I want to review it. I don't want to be influenced by them. And I picked up on a few bits anyway. But like I say, I just kind of scanned through a few. Or scanned through M&Rs anyway. And that was it. I can't remember if there was anyone else I watched. It might have been like a God, there's still people out there that do speed builds, which I always actually genuinely quite like. And it's just to help me plan my streams. That's a great one there. Hi, Sai, says Minifig Nick. What bag are you on, Greg? I'm on number 51. Which is pretty good, actually. There you go. I say pretty good. 51. I got 30 bags left to do. So hopefully on this is how it's going to go. Basically, we'll do on Wednesday. I'll do another 10 bags, if not more, and that will leave me 20 to do on Saturday. And that will be a bit of an all-day stream. Gemma's out, actually. She's at the theatre with her friends on Saturday. I've got the whole day to do it. I don't know what time I'll start. I might start at 2. I may start like literally just after lunch and go sort of later into the day as opposed to doing it. And then strangely enough, she's out again she's shopping on Sunday. She's popping over to Kingston. So I will take full advantage of that and shoot some vids. Right, that's in place. And that's in place. So yeah, I've got another weekend of Legofication coming up. And like I say, I'll try and get this review ready this week for might be Thursday. Thursday the latest, hopefully. Bods. Hopefully both bods are in position. Good stuff. Well, I know when you're going live because it will be past. So we've got about 8 minutes. And the bods will drop their link to the stream into the chat. And then that'll be my signal to wind the stream down. Ah, there he is. I was looking for a collar. About there, by the looks of it. But before we close out, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's tuned in tonight. I super appreciate it. I appreciate you lot not getting too bored with what I'm building. Because I just want to kind of get it done and dusted. The question is this: would I buy a Wicked Bricks case for it? Probably not. Would I get the get the Light My Bricks lighting kit? Yeah, I only really want to light up the super laser and a couple of the lightsabers. So there will be bits in it that I do want to light up, but I don't know if I want to light the whole thing up because, like I've always said, I find all the cables a bit of a pain. That said, though, the Lumi Brick set I did is like absolutely full of cables, but I kind of like it. It kind of teaches me something. It certainly teaches me patience, that's for sure. Because I tell you what, building those Lumi Brick sets, when I say sets, I've only ever done one, and doing the cabling as well is kind of satisfying. There is a certain amount of satisfaction to it, but I do like their Neon City and a couple of their modular sets, but I will kind of still remain being 99% Lego. I mean, if you look at, even if I do build the odd Lumi sets and whatever, it's still going to be a case of I'm pretty much more Lego than anything. And I think it's good to branch out as well. And I'm only doing that because a lot of people are talking about them and how good they are. And because of that, and because London Calling is a community-based live stream, I'm kind of intrigued and curious myself to try them out. But one of my big draws to loving Lego are the minifigs. So that is the thing. So yeah, you'll get a bit of fantasy. Well, I haven't got any fantasy lined up at the moment, but you'll get Lumi, a few little Lumi bits here and there. Get the odd car maybe from Kada. I don't know, just intrigued to know, because at least then, you know, but Lego is always going to be my go-to stuff. But it's good to see what else is out there as well from time to time. And plenty of people in the community do build them. Some of which I've accidentally found that they build them quite by accident. I was quite surprised. Now, don't forget, before we do go, please do leave the stream a thumbs up. And if you're watching this back, say hi. Give it a thumbs up as well. Right, what have we got going on here? Alright, got these absolutely wonderful printed pieces. This is a printed tile that they will use over and over again in Lego sets, or more specifically Lego Star Wars sets. Got that going there, so that's plenty strong. Where did that come from? There. This is quite chilled out music, isn't it? Almost like pan pipes, this is. It feels like it's coming to the end of the stream. I think we got just a few more minutes there. Okay, just need a 2x2 corner, apparently. It's not what I thought it was called. Okay, everybody. The call is on. Do check out. We are off. Catch you in a bit. Well, folks, I will finish this bag off offline. I want you lovely lot out there to get yourselves over there to see the brick bods. Like I say, I'll be back on Wednesday at 6:30 UK time. That's 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern times. And that'll be it, really. I'll see you then. I just want to say thank you. Big thank you to everybody who has tuned in tonight. I super appreciate it. We're really making some decent progress. We've got, if you look behind me here, look, that's where we're at so far. What do you think of that, Si? Looking good, eh? So that's what we got. That's where we've got to so far, and we have built up tonight this section here. Like I say, I've got about 20 bricks still to lay. We'll get them down, and then we will start the next stream from the next bag. And on that note, I just want to say thank you so much for everyone being out there. Jules, lovely to see you. Kate, lovely to see you as well. Si, the bods, they were in there earlier on. Kate's been here since practically the beginning. Lego Team B, lovely to see you guys out there. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Stud City, of course, Stud City is actually going to be on London Calling this Friday as well. And don't forget, if you've got any images, any pictures that you want to send, any brick pics, send them my way at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. We had Friday night bricks in the house as well. It's really nice seeing them here as well. That's really, really nice. Dominic was here talking about all his Jada stuff as well, which is very, very cool. Liked hearing that. KO, he went away to have some pizza. He came back. He was finished. We had Minifig Nick. Good to see you out there as well, my friend. And, of course, Annie's Bricks and Figures. And Tim B as well. But anyway, folks, great to see you all. Honestly, I really, really enjoyed tonight. It's been great to see you. And don't forget, like I always say, if you take one thing away from this stream, maybe two things away from this stream, actually. First one being, I am really, really enjoying your company and building this great, big technological terror. I love it. I really do. I will continue the bag just to finish it off. But in the meantime, please do get yourselves over to the Brick Buds. And I will see you, well, I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care, good night. And don't forget that Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care. And I will see you very, very soon. Good night.